maybe Maokai is the goated pick here.
But I will say, it is such power in terms of HLE's backline access. So good moves from HLE to maintain that.
Snow flash here for Kingen. Zeus definitely doing a good job of bringing him very close in. The flash on in from Zeus just to make sure he's in range. One more Q could potentially do it here. Not quite enough damage, but now, oh, the Harpoon's gonna miss.
Nice.
But Peanut goes back in as he gets his cooldowns up.
Kingen did so much damage there. Even with the overheat, wasn't willing to commit any more into that. Now, Zinzao coming down, getting in the vicinity. Peanut's trying to follow, but he's a little bit further behind, and Peanut doesn't have 6 yet. I think Zeus is just dead.
He should be, as the Snow Flash available. TP is coming in. They're trying to punish this dive, as Gideon has taken so many turret shots. But the TP is just a little bit too slow, and Peanut's not there on time. You know what? I'm just going to push it
This
back.
is my wave.
Maybe they just wanted to set up for this.
Yeah,
and that's probably the call.
Looking at contest these grubs here.
All right.
Zek is moving.
Yeah. Going on in was Gideon, but not a full commit.
No top laner has TP.
Do have the Nature's Grasp. That is a big Aurora ultimate, as everybody's going to be rooted up here. They try to turn immediately on Azeka, and that they will. That's first kill in the fight going over to Nongshim. And that just means that HLE have to back away from this one, losing out on their mid laner.
Yeah, I think Zeka going a little bit too aggressive. The point-and-click CC, a great answer to the Aurora, and no real usage of the Cyclone and the quickness combo. They still have the quickness, a little bit ambitious if they want to go for this 3v4.
Yeah, I mean, maybe just want to get in and say, we are threatening, so let us take one. And that's exactly what does happen. But Nongshim, with the lead after this one, they get 2 of the grubs. They win the fight. They take down Zeka, who had a small lead over Calyx.
This did. And the Markyle did a great job of just...
Gideon just kind of getting caught in his own jungle. Not sure how this one originated. Wants to take down his red buff. He does survive for quite a long time, but it's just the buff transfer over to Peanut.
Yep, he'll take that second kill for the Wukong, getting some good momentum on this champion, this dragon, and pick it up. Going down very quickly with the Wukong with Triforce on it, so pretty easy pickup. HLE gonna be happy with that one.
Yeah, just a Hextech Drake. Always gonna feel good about that. We'll see what the Soul is looking like in a little bit. Still have to see this Drake, so it's both of the tech Drakes.
No tech this time.
Yeah. It's just primitive gaming at this point in time. Delay gonna go get the knockup. Viper's almost dead, meanwhile. I'm not really sure how this happened. He's gonna have to flash away, because now Peanut's going in. They have Zeus on the way, but TP committed to by Calyx. And Viper doesn't have Flash or Valkyrie, so he's just dead. It's just a kill on over. Gideon nearly dies, meanwhile. But it's still a big win here for Nongshim, who have a pretty comfortable lead for this point in the game.
Yeah, how did Viper end up in this position?
What did he mean by that? All right, Needle's coming out once again, but no exhaust available. Just burning down Kingen. Needle's not quite doing enough. As here's Peanut, doesn't have his ult, but he doesn't need it as the damage comes in. Didn't even need to use his flash on the kill, so another nice bait there from Zeus.
Forward.
We have a fight in live. Kingen just dead again.
Pretty straightforward.
There were 3 people there from Hanwha Life, so you can kind of imagine how that one began.
Well, we just saw that happen with the replay, and then the exact same thing happened when we came out the replay. Viper, I think...
He's running towards the light. He's like, please, please help me. There's no help in that. As, you know, the play safe AD carry does not work here.
He had his Valkyrie, though.
Yeah. A little bit interesting. Peanut's nearby with flash and ult, but it already backed off.
I don't know. Weird one. Very weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Limit testing is all I got.
Well, either way, HLE struggling aside from, it feels like Peanut, and that's working very well.
So this is a replay. Does Lance just die? He just...
Yes.
He just dies.
To delight. And then Kingen's like, you know what? I can do it too.
Guys?
This is a very serious game.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Calyx wants to do something, but he is pretty much alone. Maybe if he hits the eye, actually kind of close there, but not quite going to work. Speaking of which, Gideon Just going to go in, just press his buttons, Ignite utilized, and even a Redemption as well, trying to get onto Calyx. There's the equalizer, that's the combo, as the Maokai ultimate does a great job of zoning for the rest of the team, but not for Gideon, as they will be able to block the rest of the missiles there. Kingen wasn't even in the fight, as he was in the top lane. So that's going to be Double Dragon here and Ocean Soul on the way for HLE.
I don't really understand what the game plan there was from Nongshim. It was kind of just like, hey, I can auto-attack them. I'm like, okay. And HLE like, sure, that's fine.
Yes, you're right.
You can auto-attack them. That is a thing you can do. They will fight you, though.
All right, well, Kingen, he's going to get the turret, and he's going to TP away.
Oh!
Yep. Just barely, though.
That's
second turret. Second turret on the way.
That's efficiency. Actually, a good amount of gold for Kingen.
This is actually just a very smart play.
Yeah, huge macro play. The ideal spot to teleport as well. Should be able to get this, get the plant on the way out.
They're all running down. They're like, no, we can't let this happen.
I'm sorry, guys. It's already happened.
They might be able to punish. Not before he gets a pedal, though.
I think if you E'd and then, because you get the reset when you auto something.
Yeah, well, he's super dead. They're going to give the kill over to Viper purposefully as well.
It took Genji to 5 games, right?
Yeah.
It's just been a struggle recently. Now they are starting at a... Oh, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. It's going down quickly. They could get this and just try and run.
It looks like that's going to be the play. The equalizer is down on top of Calyx. He is pretty much just going to go down. They get the Otacon, and they're looking to turn here. They're not running, which is part of the plan. The part of the plan was to run afterwards, but they're not able to, as Peanut is going to get a second kill there. And just going to try to dodge the Jhin as everybody groups up to save him, and Kingen is eventually going to go down. Yes, they got the Otacon, but, well, actually able to get a couple of kills off of the back of that. Even gets the shutdown for the Gwen.
The Otacon, it's a lot more, like, harder to fully read the impact.
Uh-oh, another engage coming on in. Nongshim kind of caught with their pants down, trying to get in towards the Dragon. The TP is going straight into Zeus as Delight gets low on the left side, but Kingen is isolated on the right. He's isolated, but he's actually winning the fight here, and they just barely is not going to get it done. But Nongshim at least win on the left side, and some low health bars here for HLE means they have to back away for now.
I cannot believe how low Jiwoo got in that situation. Insane, the amount of health he actually dropped to and was able to survive there. And actually the extra speed that he got from the Otacon, the extra level, maybe coming in clutch there.
Vibes are still in favor of Hanwha Life Esports. You know, it feels like all these fights are just like, they're the ones being proactive, and they kind of are the ones that generally are going to be with this composition, but you know, they're the ones making the plays. They're the ones that are trying to make things happen. As I say that, though, Lahens gets in, and he's making it happen up against Zeus, who was caught big time in the top lane. And Zeus going to pick up his first kill of the contest.
As soon as Zeus is going to arrive.
Yeah, Zeus 10 seconds out. The damage already down to 6,000. As Peanut's going to go in pretty early. Looks like maybe they didn't have a huge amount of vision, but they wanted to get the fight started regardless. Now they have the redemption. As in they go. Peanut trying to get close here, as it might just come down to a flip, but Kingen is keeping him out of the pit, is down. Will go the Baron in favor of Nongshim. The equalizer good on the top side, but maybe they only get Lahens after this. Looks like maybe they're going to get a little bit more, though, as they're looking for Jiwoo. Calyx nearly going to take off the head of the Rakan. Calyx forced to flash away. I think you just got to sacrifice Jiwoo here. And that they will do, as the rest of them barely scamper off.
And you see Zeus just trying to connect on more targets, trying to get more than just Jiwoo. Now, everyone on the side of Nongshim has an XP lead over their counterpart. And use the Baron to push in, take that mid-tier one. Now looking towards the Dragon in 30 seconds.
All right, I'll kind of come down here. It's kind of preemptive, doesn't really do a whole lot. Nobody was engaging on the side of Hanwha Life Esports, so yeah, that's kind of a wasted ult. In they go now, as the Gwen's got a very nice angle. Look at the damage from these needles, it's just insane! That's going to be the end of Zeus, and now you got this Jhin on the backline totally safe. There's the 4th shot in, as a couple of kills will go in to the side of HLE as well. Viper still doing that damage, but slowed up by the bomb on the ground. He's got Zeka nearby. But this is looking pretty good for Nongshim, all things considered.
Oh, I just picked up Smite.
Oh, okay. See if they can get some vision. Yes, they do. They have a ward in the pit. And, well, he's just not going to go for it.
Not able to find the angle. Viper's in trouble.
Yeah, he's he's in a lot of trouble. He is going to flash over the wall, though, as here comes Tiu trying to get in and get the kill. It's a trade, but another kill goes over, as Delight was also trying to sacrifice himself. When? She's not here.
He just played a control wood now, so I think they're very aware.
And now they definitely know. In goes Lehens. He's going to take a ton of damage, actually. Has to flash out of here and just throw down the Nature's Grasp. A ton of poke coming down here as Kingin on the back line. He's going to throw out the needles, but there's the engage. They find Tiu in the front line, and down he goes just like that. Calyx, the other Fed member, is going to bite the dust, as it's really only Kingin, but it's just too little too late. And HLE, they get the drop on the important members, and they will win this fight in a big way. Finally, in this game, we know who won the fight in a big way, in a commanding way, and now they're just going to push mid and try to end.
Yeah, for the first time, we get like a really convincing fight win, and it's on the back of this Wukong Rakan. This is why this combo is so broken. Peanut dives in despite being low HP. To like and follow, they CC the Jhin, they CC the Orianna, they both go down, and now pushing to end the game. King, and I don't think you can do it alone.
Yeah, he doesn't have his needles back, and they're just gonna, dogpile straight on in to the Gwen, and that is going to be the ace at the end of it all on top of the Nexus turrets. That is the end of game number 1 as HLE, they finally get the one big fight we were waiting for, and they will take down the one big Nexus for the one big game number 1 win.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.